We have the boys varsity pair final currently underway. Canisius High School, Row America Rye, Oakneck, Saratoga, Manhasset High School, Canisius High School, Fordham Prep, and Long Island Rowing. All in one race. So 8 boats across here for the boys varsity pair. Kate, tell me about the pair. What is it? 2 minus?
Well, Hannah, the
minus
pair.
what?
Minus a coxswain yet again. So it's just you and your partner, 1 oar each. And the pair is a special boat in my heart. It is, I think, one of the greatest tests of balance, maybe even more so than the single, because you don't have full control. So it's you and this other person.
The smallest boat you got.
Yep, and it's just you and this other person trying to balance this little hull, trying to match each other to a T, and match each other while you're applying pressure, full pressure, as well as similar pressure.
And
so
the timing of it all.
Canisius
doing
there's
it
a lot
super
of
well.
finesse that goes into these pairs.
We're not even 500 meters in, and Canisius already has open water here on this field. Lane 7, 6, and 4 are going to be Row America Rye, Oakneck, and Manhasset. But they have contact with Canisius B and Saratoga. It's early on in this race, too, so these athletes shifting to their base pace at this stage in the race. So tapping into that different energy system from the explosive start sequences that they have. It's only the 1500, so it's not quite as grueling as the 2K. That third 500, maybe not quite as noticeable, but you do kind of risk it for the biscuit and go a little bit more explosive at either end.
Yep, definitely. And it's interesting as you watch these crews, looking at the different styles, you can definitely see in the pair how important it is to match up, and so making sure the legs get down at the same time, the bodies are swinging together, and you can see kind of the style more so within each pair.
Oftentimes it'll go faster when you're doing the same thing. It doesn't necessarily need to be the best thing,
or the quote-unquote right thing, but as long as you're doing it together,
you'll go pretty quick. So here's Canisius on our screens here. A little cheeky USA undershirt from the stroke seat, repping the United States in some capacity. Rumor has it, at least that's what the rumor he wants us to spread is. And we've got a tight race here going on for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th between Row America Rye, Oakneck, and watch out from a charging Manhasset here. They're moving super well here. They've got the advantage of maybe some peace and serenity over there, as they've got open water on Saratoga
just
and Canisius B.
to think together.
Space to operate.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. I would also say the pair is similar in the single in the sense that anything can happen.
True.
Maybe not quite as much as the single, but still it's you can be down a length and up a length in the span of 20, 30 seconds. So
and the steering is challenging as well, so anything can happen in terms of the power differential or the timing differential as we fatigue. So making sure that the start and finish of our racing here in the pair, we're focused on going together. Because if the blades are coming in at different times or leaving the water at different times, it can really impact the steering. And some of these athletes might have a tow. Some of them might just be working on pressure. So I see a little bit of steering issue here from Manhasset as they're going over that buoy line, trying to make sure they don't snag a buoy and get stuck. And it looks like we have Row America Rye and Oakneck here with a little bit of a strong surge in the last 500. Not enough to catch up to Canisius, who's just been extending their lead a little by little. Saratoga sitting about astern on Canisius B. We're in those red buoys here. The signal.
You'll see the crews start to try and take it up a bit as they sprint towards the finish.
Making sure as we empty the tank, we do it together.
Together, yeah. This boat is definitely one where you got to get that mind meld going. You are not two people, you are one.
And again, still duking it out behind Canisius, who will take first, barring disaster. We have Row America Rye and Oakneck here duking it out. It looks like slight advantage to Row America Rye, but to be honest, we have a similar situation as that boys' single grand final. Whoever's blades are in the water.
Strong finish here from Canisius.
Manhasset just a little bit out sprinted
and this
here,
will be
so they'll
close.
finish in 4th.
And I think Row America Rye got it.
It's one of those races where you finish and you're not quite sure, so you just look over in awe of your competitor, say thank you for doing that next to me, pushing me to that next level. Canisius B and Saratoga take the next 2 spots.